Hi, this is Karthik. I welcome you all for this session. In this session, I am going to teach you find and replace text and other data using Microsoft Word 2010. Let me see an introduction about find and replace. Use Microsoft Word 2010 to find and replace text, formatting, paragraph breaks, page breaks, and other items. You can extend your search by using wildcards and codes to find words or phrases that contain specific letters or combinations of letters. You can also use the go to command to find a specific place in your document. And find text. Before that, I will show you how to reach find and replace option. Right, this is a Microsoft Word 2010. I'm using Microsoft Word 2010 for an example. So go to Home tab. In Home tab, you can able to find Editing Group. Right, this is called as Editing Group, and this is called as Home tab, where you can able to find command, replace, and select. Right, so in Home tab, in Editing Group, find, replace, select. In find, we'll be having find, advanced find, go to. And replace, whenever you want to replace a word, go to the option replace. And select, if you want to select all or select objects or select all text with similar formatting, no data, use this option. In selection panel, these are the options we are going to work with right now. We'll see one by one. And find the text. You can quickly search for every occurrence of a specific word or a phrase whenever you want to find a search or a phrase. How to do this? Right, here's the answer. On the Home tab, in Editing Group, click Find, or CTRL+F is a shortcut to find. Right? Yes, here's the Home tab. Here is the Editing Group. In this, you can able to find command find or option find. Shortcut is CTRL+F. When you press this, you can able to see the navigation panel. This is called as a navigation panel. The navigation panel opens. Yes, when you click this, you can able to see this is a navigation panel. This navigation panel opens. In search document box, right? This is called as search document box. This is called as search document box. Type the text you want to find. Right here, you want to type this search text you want to find. Click a result to see in it your document, or browse through all the results using the option next search and previous search arrows. Note, if you want to make any changes in your document and the result disappears, click down arrows in the navigation panel to view the list of results. So for example, if I want to find the word Microsoft, you give right here and go for search, and the result where you can able to see the results in your document will be highlighted with different colors. If you want to reach the place, use the option that is the next search result and previous search result. If you want to go for next search result, yes, see, now this is the current word we are focusing. The color is changed to green. And if you want to move for previous, you use the previous search result. Next. We can able to find the word. If you want to go for previous. And these are the search results throughout the document. So once you want to reach right here, you can press right here, you can reach that place. And the navigation panel will be having some option. For example, now we will be having 44 matches, and we are in 10th word of 44, 10 of 44. So current location is 10 of 44, and this option is called as browse the result from your current search, and this one is browse the page in your document, and this one browse the heading in your document. So these are the various options we can use along with navigation panel. So whenever you do some changes, automatically the highlighting color will go off. how to bring it back. So use either previous search or next search result, automatically it will come. Find the other document elements. To search for a table or graphics, a command, a footnote or an endnote or an equation. So whenever you want to find a document, whenever you want to find, in case of a table, graphics, command, footnote, endnote, equations, how to do this? Here is the answer. Go to Home tab and go to Find, or click or press CTRL+F. So you can able to see a navigation panel. This is a navigation panel. Navigation panel. Click the arrow next to the magnifier glass. So this is called as magnifier glass. This is called as arrow. Click the arrow next to magnifier glass. Click a result you want to save it in your document, or browse through all the result by clicking the next search result and previous search result arrow. So here is the option. So magnifier, and next to that there is an arrow. When you click this, if you want to search for a graphic or find in a table or equation or footnotes or endnotes or commands, you can use this option as you like. You can perform graphics, or you can perform a search in table, or else you can perform a search in equation, or else you can perform a search in footnote or endnotes. So these are the various options we can use with along with the navigation panel. More search option to find old find dialog box, and all of its option do one of the following. On Home tab in editing group, click the arrow next to Find and then click the advanced Find. In navigation panel, click the arrow next to magnifier glass and then click advanced Find. Note, if you just need a basic option such as match case, you can click the arrow next to magnifying glass and then click option. So if you want to go for an advanced search, so here go to Find, and in navigation panel after magnifying glass you can able to see an arrow. Click this, go for advanced Find, or else go to Find. Here is the advanced Find. You can use this option. So there are two ways to reach the advanced Find. One is by going Find and clicking advanced Find. Second one is using navigation panel. Use the option next to magnifying glass and click it, go to advanced Find. So there are two ways to reach the advanced Find option. And find and replace a text. On whenever you want to replace a text with the existing text, use this option. On Home tab and editing group, click replace. Here is the option called as replace. In Find What box, type a text that you want to search for or replace. In Replace With box, type the replacement text and click the Find Next, and then do one of the following. To replace the highlighted text, click Replace. To replace all instant of the text in your document, click Replace All. To skip this instant for the text and proceed to next instant, click Find Next. So now I am going to teach you how to use Find and Replace. Go to Find and go to Advanced Find. So here is a Find and Replace, or else use the option Replace directly. So in this I am going to search for a word Microsoft. I am going to replace with Microsoft with MS. Alright. So if you want, there are option replace. See. So this, if you want to replace it, this will be replaced. Now this will be replaced, and replace all. If you want to replace all, it will replace all. See, now all will be replaced. So the word has reached the end of the document. 35 replacements were made. Do you want to continue searching at the beginning? Right. If you want to save it, give yes or else no. So these are the various options we can use along with, and here is a specific format. For example, I will teach you this specific format. So you find, if you want to find a word with a specific font or a paragraph or tabs, language, frames and styles. So this is advanced option. For example, here I am using find. I am going to find Microsoft Word, so which is of font. So here I have used Bookwa Antiqua. Let us say it's 12 font sizes. So replace. I am going to replace the Microsoft with MS, and format I am going to have a font, let us say Arial, and font size is 18. So now see, I am going to search for the word Microsoft. Format is Arial 18, and see this is a find. Okay, so again, so in case of find, go to format and go to font and go to Bookwa Antiqua, and font size is 12, right? So replace. If you want to replace format, go to format, font, let us say some other font, let us say okay. So here don't select this, so format, paragraph, so you want to search only in Bookwa Antiqua, and font size is 12, and replace, you select this, go to format, in font select Arial, let us say font size will be 20. So now you are going to perform a search Microsoft. So format is, font type is Bookwa Antiqua, size is 12. Here you are going to replace Microsoft with Word MS, font type is Arial and 20. If you want to replace it, go for replace. Yes, replace. And if you want to skip this, go for next. And if you want to replace this, replace. And if you want to replace all, use the option replace all. So the word has reached the end of the document. 5 replacement word. Do you want to continue searching at the beginning? You press S. Okay. So now you can able to see all the words has been changed to MS. So this is how you want to use replace along with advanced search. The same you can go for paragraph also. If you want to do for paragraph, tabs, language, frame, styles, highlights, these are the things you can do the same. You can use it the same. And if you want to go to, for example, if you want to go to the page number 2, yes, you can go, or section break or line break or footmarks, commands and footnote. So you can able to use this option to reach the appropriate place where you want. Okay. So find and replace a specific formatting. If you do not see the format button, click to search for the text with specific formatting. Type the text in the find word box. To find the formatting only, leave the box blank. Click format and then select the format that you want to find and replace. Click the replace box with format and select the replacement format. Note, if you also want to replace the text with type and replacement text with replacement box, right? If you also want to replace the text, type the replacement text in replacement box, right? To find the replace each instance of specific formatting, click find next and then replace to replace all instance of specified formatting. Replace all. Whenever you want to replace all, you use the option replace all. Searching by using wildcards to find a specific letters. You can use a wildcards to search for a text. For example, when you can use the asterisk, the wildcard use the search for a string of characters. For example, S asterisk D finds sad and started. It means that asterisk denotes there may be any strings between S and D. So how to perform wildcard search? On home tab in editing group, click arrow next to find and then click the advanced. Use wildcard checkbox, and if you do not see, use wildcard checkbox and click more. Alright, we'll say if you want to use this advanced option, go to find and go to advanced option, and here is the wildcard. Use wildcard, and here is a special either any character or character in range, character beginning of word, end of the word, expression, not, comma, occurrence, previous, and this various options are there. We can able to use as like we like. And do one of the following. To choose a wildcard character from a list, click special, click a wildcard character and then type any additional text in find word box. For more information, see the table below for wildcards. For items you want to find and replace, type a wildcard character directly from the find word box. For more information, see the table below the wildcards. Right, we'll see the table. If you want to replace the item, click, and wildcard will see. Note, when you use the wildcard checkbox selected, the word find only the exact match that you want to specify. Notice that the match case and find whole document. Only check box are unavailable. Dim to indicate this options are automatically turned on. You cannot turn off these options. To search for a character that's defined a wildcard, type backslash before the character. For example, backslash a question mark to find a question mark. So this is a table. To find any single character, use this symbol question mark, s question mark, find sat and set. Any string of characters, use asterisk. The beginning of the word, use less than symbol. End of the word, use greater than symbol. On one of the specific characters, use square brackets, that is WION. Finds win or won, either you can able to use I or O along this word. Any single characters in this range, you use minus along with your square brackets, this R minus T. So, and any single character except the character in the range inside the bracket, use this option. So you can go through this table, and this table explains you how to use this option. So this is how you want to use the option. This is an example or the result you can able to find when you use this option. And at least the end occurrence of the previous character or expression, if you use this from n to m occurrence of previous character or expression, use this here as an example. One or more occurrence of the previous character or expression, use this example. Use the code to find letters, formatting fields or special characters. Use the following codes to find letters, formatting fields or special characters. Note, some codes works only if use wildcard option is turned off or on, and codes that works in find word box or replace box. So paragraph marks, use this, and tab character, use this, ASCII characters, and m dash, n dash characters, manual lines. So these are the various options we can able to use along with the find what dialog box. The codes works with find what dialog box only wildcard pattern is turned on. This is turned off and this is turned on. So these are the various options where we can able to see any characters, use this, any digits, use this, any letters. So these are the various options we can use along with wildcard patterns. So to go to a specific page, tables or other items, you can search for or replace a special characters. So whenever you want to find or go to a specific place or a page, use the go to options. Right. Once again I repeat. So our topic is find and replace. If you want to reach find and replace, go to home tab. Here you can able to see editing group. In editing group you can able to find command. In find will be having find advanced find and go to. And replace, if you want to replace a word, use the option select all, select object, select all text with similar formatting, no data, use this option. If you want to use find, press find. This is a navigation window, so search word box. This is a magnifier, and this is an arrow next to the magnifier which will be having options. If you want to find a word, type the word and go for magnifier. So the matched word will be highlighted with different colors. When you want to migrate between the words, use the option next or previous search result. And if you want to go for advanced options, here if you want to search in graphics, tables or equation, use this option. And if you want to go for advanced find with formatting, so here find and replace Microsoft and Word. If you want to use advanced, yes, this is an advanced option we can able to use as I teached you earlier. And if you want to use wildcards, yes, you are allowed to use wildcards. And here is a go to option. Either you can go to the page or page number or section line numbers. Likewise, you can use the go to option. Right. I think you may enjoy this video. Thanks for being with us. Thank you.